Hello everyone, Wylock here. A while back, like over a year ago, I did a video about how to build a beholder from a ping pong ball. I've made a couple of minor tweaks to the design since then, and I thought since you guys enjoyed the Mind Flayer layer video from last week so much, I would do a similar thing now and show you my most recent beholder. So let's go build one and I'll espouse on some beholder lore for you.
And remember that our sponsor is Heroes Horde for you 3D printers out there. Excellent selection, including all True Tiles lines. Beholders are perhaps the most deadly of the great aberration races. They're certainly one of the most distinctive and unusual in appearance. The original beholders are said to have been spawned on one of the outer planes by a primal entity as powerful as a deity. This creature has no name, and its children have no need to generate one for it, but to others it is known only as the Great Mother, a name granted more for the fact that the creature spawned the entire beholder race from its very flesh than for any real certainty that it is female. From the Great Mother, the beholder race and its various kin have propagated to the other planes with great success, for few can stand in the way of such destructive creatures. A beholder's body appears on the outside quite simple. It consists of a single sphere about 8 feet wide, and their bodies are dense and compact, weighing anywhere between 4,000 and 5,000 pounds. A beholder's skin has the strength of steel. The flesh of its 10 eye stalks is tough and fibrous, but unlike the skin on its body, is quite flexible. On most beholders, each eye stalk is smooth and rubbery, almost like a tentacle. But again, there can be much variation. Each of a beholder's 10 eye stalks has an eye that can cast a spell-like ability. These eye rays are Charm, Paralyzation, Fear, Slow, Enervation, Telekinesis, Sleep, Petrification, Disintegration, and Death. Its central eye, the big one in the middle, projects a 150-foot anti-magic cone, which curiously works against its own eye rays. A beholder's mind, like its body, is alien to the natural world and actually consists of two separate independent minds: the rational mind and the intuitive mind. Having two minds does not give a beholder any sort of tactical or magical advantage. If anything, it is perhaps the monster's greatest disadvantage. The rational mind is a coldly logical machine. It stores plans, magical knowledge, personal rationalizations, memories, and goals. The intuitive mind consists of what a beholder sees. Here, a beholder keeps suppressed memories and suppressed knowledge, details of past failures, and theories that would otherwise shatter its rational mind. Beholders are considered to be insane, but not all beholders suffer from the side effects of having two minds. In some, their rational, intuitive minds work together to assimilate thoughts and plans without hiding truth and knowledge. These are considered sane, and they can interact with other creatures in a non-destructive manner, although they remain just as capable of cruelty and sadism as the more common variety. In the gulf that exists between the beholder's two minds lurk its paranoia and xenophobia. A newborn beholder possesses strong racial memories. Within minutes of emerging from the womb, it can speak the beholder language and already displays powerful xenophobic and intolerant attitudes. For these reasons, it is difficult for a beholder to become anything but evil. Theoretically, a beholder can live for more than 100 years. By the age of 100, its eye stalks begin to lose their powers and wither away. Only rarely do beholders live past the age of 120. In practice, though, a beholder cunning and strong enough to survive attacks from powerful adventurers and other beholders finds a way to extend its lifespan with magic. Beholders are brilliant but hateful creatures, and nothing inspires their hatred more than other beholders. Each beholder's physical characteristics are unique, and no beholder would regard another as anything other than an inferior, good only for food. Physical differences are the most minor variations among beholders. Two notable variants, the Elder Orb and the Hive Mother, possess wildly different abilities from those of normal beholders. One of every several hundred beholders is born with amazing longevity. These beholders are known as Elder Orbs, and the source of their longevity is hotly debated. The Elder Orbs themselves believe that it is proof that they embody the primal purity of the Great Mother. An Elder Orb is effectively immortal. It never grows senile or infirm from age, and can live forever until it perishes from violence or disease. Even rarer than Elder Orbs are Hive Mother Beholders. Although their name implies a feminine gender, these beholders are as gender neutral as typical members of their species. Their name stems more from the fact that they have the ability to magically dominate other beholders. Hive mothers are universally larger and fiercer than typical beholders. Further, a normal beholder can become a wizard or sorcerer. The more ancient beholders are more powerful arcanists that have used magic to extend their lifespans. Nevertheless, two practical limitations keep beholders from becoming spellcasters. First, their lack of hands makes it hard for them to use large numbers of spell components. Second, their central eye's anti-magic cone makes the study and use of arcane magic difficult. However, an increasing number of beholders are embracing a practice once held to be vile and unthinkable to their kind. Through ritual destruction of its central eye, a beholder can learn to channel and use magic much more quickly and efficiently than almost any other race. These are the members of the Beholder Mage Prestige class, and the power they wield is truly impressive. A beholder tends to place members of other species into one of 5 categories: powerful, dangerous, usable, inferior, or inconsequential. Their typical reaction to other beholders is rage. If possible, the beholder directs its minions to attack the other and kill it, but sometimes this tactic isn't the best one available. In such a case, the beholder is driven to attack the other one personally. When two of them meet on equal ground, each rotates quickly enough to keep its enemy in the area of its anti-magic cone. Thus, the encounter rapidly degenerates into a frenzied battle of flashing teeth and tearing flesh. Each one uses a flyby attack to swoop in, bite its enemy, and then retreat to a point where the foe cannot escape from its cone of anti-magic. Beholders all speak common and their own native language. It's difficult but not impossible for humanoids to understand and speak. It's very guttural, incorporates plenty of lip smacking, gurgling, and slobbering. Strangely, their language does not include a word for the very name of their species. The term beholder is an appellation granted to the race by those they deem inferior. Beholder names are long, complicated, and slobbery to pronounce. They typically name themselves within the first year of their lives. Sample beholder names include Blorgathus, Irixis, Cuxristol, and Zulnitthrak, that type of thing. Rarely, a sane beholder that establishes itself as the leader of a guild of lesser beings adopts a more easily pronounceable name formed in the language of its minions. Notable examples are Cinderglare, Eyebiter, Gobblegut, Orbius, and Slatherjaw.
Thanks for watching today. Be sure to find us on the Tabletop Crafters Guild on Facebook, 37,000 members strong and growing. Till next time, I'm Wylock. Make things, play games.